Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit more casual because I'm doing things a little bit different. As you can tell by the title, this is a week in my Twistout video. So I'm going to be taking you guys through my week to show you how I refresh my style throughout the week and make it last through my work week. So if you would like to see that, just keep watching. So as you can see, I'm wearing no makeup and am in comfy clothes because I'm getting ready for bed. I have gotten a lot of requests for a week in my wash and go, and unfortunately my wash and goes don't really last a week. They usually last like 2 or 3 days before I have to redo them. So until I perfect my wash and go, I figured why not do a week in my twist out, because those do tend to last a little bit longer. So I'm just going to take you through my week and show you how I refresh my hair, how I prepare it for bed, and kind of how it lasts throughout the week. And if I do have to refresh it, I'll show you how I do that as well. So this is what we're starting with. This is day 1 of a twist out, and I'm going to show you what products I used. The products are from the brand Emerge, and they're found in Target. This is what they look like. So the products that I use are my main BFF leave-in conditioner, and then the My Everything Buttercream. So I used these 2 products for my twist out. The only special thing I really did was that I flat twisted the front, and then the rest was just 2-strand regular twists. So this is what I'm starting with on day, that's a dentist hair. That's what happens when you have a beagle. This is day 1. So it's actually like day 2 because I spent 24 hours with my twists in because I didn't go anywhere. But this is like day 1 of the style. And this is what it's looking like. I didn't fluff it or anything because I don't want to create too much frizz on day 1 because I want it to last throughout the week. So it is still kind of like clumpy in areas, and I didn't separate it all the way. And so there are a couple different ways that I will sleep with my hair depending on how I want it. So depending on if I want to stretch it, usually how I stretch my hair is by banding. So what I'll do is take kind of small sections and then take a twist tie or a hair tie and band it, basically tie it around. So I don't want to stretch it any more than this length. So what I would do is either put it all up in a pineapple, so put it at the top of my head like this, and then I'm not going to actually do it because that's not what I'm doing tonight because I don't feel like doing that. Once I have it all on the top of my head, I would put a satin scrunchie, put a scarf around my hair, and then sleep like that. What I want to do, because I want it to be quick and easy when I get up in the morning, so I'm kind of doing a mini pineapple version of that. So I'm going to take these satin scrunchies. Before I do that, and this depends on if I remember to do this or if I even feel like it, because a lot of times I'm going to bed after a long day of work and I just feel like going to sleep and don't want to do anything else. If I do remember, I will apply some oil to my scalp. 2 of my favorite oils I've been using lately are from Kreyol Essence. It's their 100% pure Haitian black castor oil. I really like this one for scalp massages because it's a really good oil, and it also has lavender hibiscus fragrance, so it's kind of like an aromatherapy situation. And the other one I like is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. So these are 2 of my favorite oils to use on my scalp before bed, and I think it just helps give your hair just that little extra boost of shine. So in the morning it's really shiny, and also helps stimulate your scalp and helps stimulate growth. So today I'm going to use the Haitian black castor oil just because I haven't used it in a while, and I do like to use that. So it's a pretty thick oil. Usually with the Mielle oil, I'll use the dropper to apply it directly to my scalp. With the Haitian black castor oil, it's a very thick oil, so I don't want to apply too much. So I usually just put a few drops in my hand, like so, and then I'll kind of rub that together. That is a really thick oil, and I'll just kind of massage it in that way. That way I'm not putting too much. And then I do try to focus on my edges a little bit. I might put a little bit more just to kind of get those delicate areas that tend to break. Now what I'm going to do is basically just kind of split my hair kind of the same way I would do if I was like deep conditioning into 4 sections. So we'll take like this front section, and I'm gonna take my satin scrunchies, and I'm literally just gonna go one way around. I'm not gonna tie it twice, just to kind of hold it in place, just like that. So it's basically just helping me keep the shape of my hair so that in the morning I can just pull the scrunchies out and kind of shake my hair and go. I don't have to do much to reshape it and things like that. So, and these scrunchies I just got off Amazon. They're super cheap. It was a pack of like 10 of them. Were not very expensive, so they are great. All right, so that's it. I have my hair in 4 sections. I'm going to cover it with my satin lined cap. This is from Grace Ilea, but I like to just cover my hair and just make sure I'm just kind of tucking it all in so that it doesn't rub against my cotton pillowcase. I do have a satin pillowcase as well, so if I'm like feeling lazy or just don't feel like going through all of that, sometimes I will just sleep on my satin pillowcase and not bother with the cap. But this just helps give me a little bit of extra protection. And then that's it. I'm gonna go to bed, and then I will be back in the morning to show you how I take my hair down and get ready for the day. But I just wanted to kind of show you what we're starting with. This is our starting point, and I will see you guys throughout the week. Okay, hey you guys, so I ended up doing a voiceover for a lot of the mornings just because I didn't have time to chat with you guys while I was getting ready, but this is day 2 in the morning. I literally just took those satin scrunchies out, shook my hair out a little bit, and picked it out to get some volume and to kind of hide the parts from the sections that I made. It was super quick, and you can see that my hair kind of kept its shape and I didn't have to do a whole lot with it. So that's why I like doing that method when I know I'm not going to have a whole lot of time in the morning. So I'm just continuing to pick it out and fluff it out just to kind of get it to the shape that I want, and kind of separating where some parts of my hair are still pretty clumped, and just kind of getting it to my liking. This whole process took like a couple minutes, and once I did that, I did apply a little bit of edge gel. This is the Rosemary Mint Strengthening Edge Gel from Mielle. So just applied a little bit of that. I don't do a whole lot with my edges. I just kind of smooth them down. I use this brush just to kind of tame them in place, and then I'll use bobby pin just to kind of keep my hair out of my face while I'm at work. And that is pretty much it for the morning, day 2. This is what I'm working with, and I will see you guys at night. Hey guys, so this is day 2 of my twist out, night 2 I guess, and this is what it is looking like after a day at work. I still have a lot of moisture and definition. I think tonight I am going to band just to try to get a little bit more stretch, especially like back here. These kind of bigger hair ties, and take out my bobby pins, and I'm going to kind of work in smaller sections, kind of as if I was doing like a chunky twist out. So like this big of a section, and take my hair tie, and I'm just gonna tie it down the length of my hair, kind of focusing on the roots so that it's pulling my hair downward but then still keeping my ends defined. So I'm gonna do the same thing, just going in like smallish, medium-ish sections. And I'm trying to be careful not to tangle it. You probably hear Dennis, he wants to get out, but I closed the door, so he's just gonna have to wait till I'm done filming. So you can see I still have some definition on my ends, but it'll kind of stretch out this part of my hair. Alright, so these are my sections. You can see I'm still getting definition and shine at the ends. It's just kind of stretching and elongating the top part. So I'm just going to cover it with my satin scarf. And that will also help me keep the top part flat because it tends to get kind of puffy up here. So instead of using like my slap that just kind of bunches everything together, this is going to help kind of lay down the top and kind of keep my edges somewhat flat. Although I don't have high hopes for my edges. I just want them to behave somewhat. They don't have to be perfect. And I'm tying it so that everything stays underneath in the back so that it's not rubbing up against my pillow when I'm sleeping. And that is it. I'm gonna go to sleep and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, so this is day 3 in the morning, and I'm just gonna be removing my scarf, and it's pretty much gonna be the same as when I had my hair in the 4 sections. I'm just gonna take down my bands and kind of fluff and shape my hair. So this is kind of what it's looking like. It's all still pretty defined, but you know, stretched out a little bit. You can see I got a little bit of elongation from using the bands. So I'm just making sure to be careful when I'm removing the bands so I don't tangle my hair up or cause any additional frizz. You can put some oil on your fingertips to kind of help with this. I didn't feel the need to because these products were so moisturizing. I didn't feel like I needed to add any oil. So yeah, this is day 3. Just gonna let you guys watch me take this down. There's not really much else to say about it. It's pretty much the same thing. Just reshaping my hair and getting it fluffed out and getting the volume that I usually like. So yep, just keep watching and then we will go on to the next day. Yeah, so this is actually day 4. I skipped day 3 because I was being lazy and didn't really do anything to my hair before I went to bed. I just kind of put a scarf over it and went to bed. And I probably can do a similar thing tonight because I am also feeling lazy and tired. So it was basically the same thing. You didn't really need to see that. But today, you can see this is day 4. I still have a lot of shine and moisture. Starting to get a little bit of frizz, but not too terrible. I did kind of pin down the front this morning, which has gotten messy after a long day of work. So tonight I'm gonna pretty much do not much with it. I am off tomorrow, so I don't have to do anything with my hair tomorrow, really. So I'll probably just leave it in a scarf most of the day, or in a pineapple. But so this is what I've got. I kind of just flat twisted the front because it was starting to get a little frizzy. But this is what it's looking like right now. Still really moisturized. So I'm really liking these products because they kept my hair feeling moisturized throughout the week. So far, I am going to basically pull all my hair to the top of my head and put it in a pineapple or puff, whatever it kind of ends up being. My hair is at a weird length, so it doesn't really pineapple the best, so it ends up being kind of like half puff, half pineapple. But the idea is I just want it at the top of my head, so that is what I'm doing. And I have like lint in my hair for some reason. Like, why is that there? I don't know. But yeah, that's literally all I'm doing tonight. Missed a spot in the back. And sometimes I will put a scarf around like this part of my hair, or I'll just sleep on a satin pillowcase and that'll be it. So that is it for tonight. This is night number 4. Not sure if I'll come back tomorrow because I probably won't do anything with my hair tomorrow morning. Probably just leave it like this. So I will probably just be back tomorrow night to show you how I prep for bed tomorrow night. So that's it. See ya. Hey guys, so this is day 5 of my twist out. I have my hair still up in a pineapple. I was gonna just leave it like this all day, but I decided I'm gonna try to refresh it and kind of re-twist it where needed. I feel like I don't even need to retwist it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it down. Normally, if I was just waking up the next day, I would take it down from the pineapple and just kind of get it back into its shape. What it's looking like on day 5, it's actually not bad. Like, I could still wear this twist out. Obviously there's frizz and it's gotten a little bigger, but there's still some definition. You can still see the curls. It's still really soft and moisturized. So this could go another day. But since I have the time today, I'm off today, and I have one more work day before the weekend, I figured I'm gonna try to like get it a little bit more defined again while still keeping the stretch, because I don't want to rewash it or co-wash or anything like that. Sometimes I will co-wash in the middle of the week, depending on how my hair feels, but it doesn't feel that bad. I'll show you the back. So it's still pretty moisturized. I don't think I need to add any more moisturizer, otherwise I would add a little bit more like leave-in conditioner, just something to help add with the style. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to use this for a refresh. I haven't mixed it with the product, so I don't know. We will see. But this is the SheaMoisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Defining Gel Oil. And I've tried this for a wash and go before, because obviously it says it's for wash and goes. Didn't work for me. That was a no-go. So I figured let's try it to refresh my twist out and see how that works out, because this did nothing for my wash and go. So we'll see how it does for a twist out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take kind of like medium-ish sections, kind of the same size as when I banded, and also trying to keep them kind of in their families, as I call it. Like, you can tell with my hair, there's like different lengths and sections, right? So like there's layers. So like this section is all kind of the same curl pattern, same length. So I would do those together. This section back here is kind of similar. Down here is a section. So just kind of group them together by where they naturally like to go. That way it's not like I'm trying to force it to do something it doesn't want to do. Because we all, with curly hair, know that that is a big no-no. So I'm going to take that section and then put the rest back. And it's not actually that bad. Like, I'm surprised at how long this twist out has lasted. So, just going to take a little bit of warm water, and I'm not soaking my hair because, again, I don't want it to shrink back up. I just want it to be kind of easier to work with. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of the gel oil. And my goal with this is not to like do a completely new twist out. I just want to get rid of some of the frizz and then kind of keep it together. So instead of just applying the gel oil, letting it air dry, and then ultimately getting frizz again, I'm going to retwist it just so that I'm keeping the hair kind of tamed. And I can get rid of some of that frizz, but you can see it's still keeping the curl pattern from the twist out. It's just adding a little bit of extra frizz control. And I'm not going to comb it through because I don't want to lose the stretch again. I'm just going to make sure there aren't any major tangles, and then twist that section up. And they're not necessarily all going to be the same size sections because it just kind of depends on where my hair naturally likes to separate. And again, just lightly spraying so that it's damp. Go in with the gel oil. So this product is weird because it's like, so first of all, it's very watery. So I don't feel like it's really like a gel. Like, I don't know if you can call it a gel. I can see it as an oil, like a sealant. After you've already applied like a moisturizer and a styler, like I can see that as like a finisher. But it didn't do enough for my hair to make it like worth the extra step. So for a wash and go, I'm like, I don't know. Gel oil, I don't know. I get the concept, don't know if it really does what it says it's gonna do. So far this feels like it's mixing well with the products I already had in my hair. Like, I don't see any white residue or anything. It's doing a good job, so I'm not worried that it's gonna flake or anything. And this is not the type of gel that I feel like would flake anyway, because it doesn't have that kind of like strong hold, you know, that will cause it to flake. I really feel like this is more of an oil than a gel. So I don't foresee there being any problems with flaking or residue. So you can see even as I'm twisting, there's no like white. You know, sometimes when you twist your hair and you have a lot of product in it, even if it's not a white product you're applying, it'll mix with your leave-in conditioner and whatever else was in your hair and cause white buildup. This product is not doing that, so that's a good sign. So my hair is in twists, and they're pretty big twists, which is fine. I don't need it super defined. I just want it to kind of reshape itself. And I'm actually going to do a trick that I saw Lexi from Candid Kinks do to kind of stretch out her twist out. And I'm going to put the twists kind of into braids. It's not going to be as stretched as hers was because she had much smaller twists in her hair and it was like a fresh twist out. But I'm going to kind of do the same concept so that my hair will be a little bit more stretched as it dried. So we're just going to kind of take the twists and put it into almost like a French braid. I'm not doing it like real tight because I don't need it to stay very long. And also I want it to be able to dry, but it's kind of early in the day and I have all day today and then overnight, so I think it'll be all right. All right, so I'm gonna leave my hair like that for the day and sleep with it like this. I'll probably put a little bit of oil on my scalp before I go to bed, and I will show you what it looks like in the morning. Hey guys, so this is actually day 7. I think the last time you saw me, it was day 5, and I had twisted my hair up and put it into those like 2 kind of French braids within the twists. I ended up just leaving my hair like that all day yesterday because I didn't give myself enough time to take them out before I went to work. So I just threw a headband on and wore my hair like that to work. So it happens sometimes. This is real life, guys. Like, can't get any realer than that. So today's day 7. I didn't show you nighttime day 6 because I just kept it in the same braids and went to sleep. And so this is the next day. I unraveled the twist and I actually really like how it came down. I think leaving it in that extra day helped it really set the definition in place, and really elongated it. So I got still a lot of shine and definition, but it's elongated the way I like it. So this came out really good. I'm actually surprised at how good it came out. My ends obviously are still a little bit frizzy, but I actually really like how this came out. It came out really good. I like that method because you still get the definition of the twist out with the elongation of the braid out. So combining the two, Lexi, you are onto something. That was a little genius. So I definitely like that. I have no plans to do anything today. This could probably last me another day or 2, but because I work full time and I'm not gonna have time in the middle of the week to co-wash or rewash my hair and restyle it, I do usually try to style my hair over the weekend so that it'll last throughout the week. So I probably will wash it today. But this is the end of my week in my twist out. It lasted pretty well. I'm surprised at how moisturized my hair still is, and I never had to apply any more of the leave-in conditioner or anything. I did add on that gel oil just to give it that definition and shine, but I didn't need it for moisture. Like, my hair still has the moisture from the beginning of the week. So yeah, that was my week in my twist out. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this twist out now. Like, I don't want to wash my hair. Maybe I'll wash it tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere though. Like, what's the point? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of videos like this. If you want to see more like a week in my style video, I could do like a rod set or some other type of style. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up this video if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.